Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Conan Exiles. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. Just Condorian at your service. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I did. Had a good time. Oh, watch it. Don't. Yeah, you can't go there. I told you to, and you did. He complied. He's so obedient. I got started on the upper mansion area, kind of trying to figure out what it is I wanted to do. Now, this is the, oh boy, what are these guys called here? Let's see here. These are called the Frontier Foundation, and then there's a Frontier Wall. These are the Frontier pieces that you just saw standing there. I kind of like them, especially for like the interior. Now, the outside of this area I'm going to do with the hardened stone brick and bring it all the way down to the ground here. And then eventually what I would like to do is have some way to get from here up into the base up there. Now, I did put the LBPR mod on here, the Less Building Placement Restrictions mod. I put it on because you guys tell me that it really helps when it comes to the building with having to switch back and forth between two different things because, I'm having trouble getting things to actually stick where I want them to stick. And it has helped a little bit. It has. There are still certain spots where I can't put things, and I'll have to just figure out why that is when I get down there, because you can see some of the stuff just isn't finished yet. But we'll get it worked out. We'll get it figured out. You guys have given me plenty of tips. Over here, I spent a couple hours over the weekend kind of ironing this out and getting this figured out to see where I want to go with this particular part of the build up here. That's the only way Mule can get up. He likes to run over here and he has to come up this way. It's really kind of cute. I've got an elevator over here, and this does go down into the crack down below. Let's go ahead and get Mule to just kind of stand guard right here, and then we'll come back. Matter of fact, while he's standing guard, let's grab that, and that. And let's make up brick. Let's make... I need a few more iron reinforcements. Okay, so let's just grab half of those. Okay, now I'm overweight. There we go, and I'm still a little overweight. That's okay. We'll go ahead and do this anyways. We'll get these going. We're just going to ride the elevator down. I just want to kind of show you guys where it drops off. Let's make up 20 of those, and we'll make up a few more of these guys too. Now, the outer edge of the build will be the hardened brick, just to give it kind of that structural, and then the inside, I think I'm going to use that other material that I showed you, that Frontier. Those Frontier pieces, which are made with the other bricks. I'm trying to remember what they're called now. Kind of a hardened brick as well, but much harder. So this goes down, and we just missed this little rock right here. And as we keep going, it brings us straight down into this chasm where we talked about possibly doing maybe some stables and things like that. We'll see how that goes. I'm not super pleased with where this landed, but I'm basing this off the grid up above where the building is, and so, I mean, it works. It could work. We could definitely do something in here to kind of seal this off and make this look more of an area for the horses to be in, although I don't know how much space we're actually going to have in here. But it's a huge cave system, and as long as I don't get the ghostly sound every time I come down here, like right here is where it starts, I think I would be okay with probably coming down to about this point right here. And then we could do something in this area and kind of get it worked out. Anything good in this chest today? Yes, and yes. Well, let's just take all of it. This is where this drops off. Now, we talked about we could be able to ride horse out that direction or out this direction here. And we can put things down here to hopefully cover these bones up. I don't know if that's doable or not, but we'll give it a try. And then, of course, this all has to be kind of worked out a little bit, too. She does not like climbing directly into that elevator. Now, there's a mod for faster elevators, too. I'm not going to worry about that one. I'm always a less mods kind of person. But in terms of building, if they're not going to get the building issues worked out and that mod helps with it, then I'm going to go ahead and use it. I think it's a great idea. I want to show you something about it in case you don't know. It's pretty handy for somebody like me who builds a little bit, walks away, and then comes back and builds it again. I also get to pick up my blocks back up again. I'm not being punished for trying to use my imagination and figure out where I want something to go, I can place blocks down, look at it, and then come back to it later. And I can say, no, you know what, I don't like the way that laid. I'm going to go ahead and change it out. The little arrow on here is extremely handy to keep me on track as to what I'm doing. I know as long as I point outwards, I'm doing okay with these guys in terms of where I'm putting them. I wonder how that's going to actually line up here. This could be kind of a challenge to get these guys to go straight across. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I'll have to figure it out. Now, this is kind of interesting. I'm not able to place these guys in here. Look at that. It's not letting me place anything right here. Now, I'm guessing that that's probably... You still have to do this thing where you've got to, like, trick the game and say, oh, no, no. No, I wasn't trying to place that. I'm going to place this instead. You know, it's just a thing that's in here, you know? It's just... I don't know why. I don't know why. So basically, I'm going to have to go across with these guys all the way across here for a couple of rows before I can actually get this straightened out and figured out as to how I'm going to be able to go. Yeah, that's okay. We could do that. This will go straight across there, and then we could do a second one all the way across as well, and that'll kind of clean that up and give us a squared off area. I thought we have a tower here and a bit of a tower there. Since really this is going to be the direction of the front door, we can come up from down below through here like we've been doing, and it's going to be kind of the front entranceway here, and then as we exit off this bridge, this rope bridge here, it is also the entranceway. So I figure the entranceway will be kind of here in the middle, of course, and we'll do that, and we'll have one tower which will feed the elevator, and the elevator will be on the outside of the tower, so you'll be able to see it, but we'll do something to kind of enclose this and make it look like it belongs there. And then on this side, we can do the same thing, but without the elevator. I think maybe here we could even run a staircase off and down into this lower area for whatever purpose we're going to use this down here in the future, which would be pretty cool to be able to do. I'm even thinking rope bridge across here to be able to go from whatever we've got here over to that area and use that little area right there also. We could do something like that. So there's a lot of opportunity in this little spot that we've been calling home here so far. This elevator is going to go away. I'm going to tear that down, kind of rework this front area and just have this as this is our workshop storage. That's where our thralls are going to be kept and things of that nature are going to go in there. Something else I've got to show you guys, because you did such a nice job of explaining it to me in the last episode. Let's throw that on him. Let's keep these things on us since it's just kind of the hodgepodge stuff. We'll throw that on there. That's all the building stuff. And we can leave Mule right there. Let's go back inside. I got something I want to show you. It's really cool. I thought it was amazing. And eventually in the instructions that you guys left in the comments, I got it worked out, figured out what I needed to do, all that good stuff. No, we're going to throw you in here. I stopped production on these metal reinforcements and the regular brick, and I need to get that back going again because, yep, I should not have done that. Let's throw that in there. We're going to fire that back up there, too. And I got a little bit of tar. And a little bit of bones. We'll just throw that all in there and bring this up here. Beautiful. Oh, I've got blocks on me as well. Okay, let's toss these in here real quick. Then we're going to go outside real fast here, just out front. And I got a few arrows on me also. We got our arrow situation looking pretty good. Pretty good. I did take our guy, our Mitra priest, and put him on here. Our priest did tame up, so he's ready to go. You can see I've got the fountain in there. I've had that in there for a long time. I've just not done it. Now, I'm not quite sure what benefit it is to have him on here. I don't see anything different on here that I didn't have before. So I'm not quite sure if he's a help or not on this the statue, the Mitra Shrine. I got this guy figured out. Isn't he beautiful? He is just beautiful. I mean, look at those cases. So, after our rhino from last episode had finished taming, he was done in the taming pen, I grabbed him out and I kept him in my inventory. Then, open the door, please. I'm in P mode. I don't think she likes to run that way. Then, we also made this in the last episode. This here, this Turanian Fodder, we made one of those. And what you do is you keep the Rhino and the Turanian Fodder in your inventory. And in your inventory over here, you can type in, let's see, as long as you've got the mod pack, I think it's Caravan maybe? Yes. Type in Caravan. We've got the Caravan Elephant, and then you've got the Caravan Rhino. Now, why there's several different rhinos, I do not know. White Rhinoceros. Oh, I see. So you got the White Rhinoceros, White Rhinoceros, Black Rhinoceros, and the Greater Rhinoceros. So you guys were telling me that if I did this in my inventory with a Greater Rhinoceros, it would actually shrink him down to a regular size, and then he'd be ruined. Is that still the case, or did they fix that? And then here's just the elephant one as well. But you can't place the animal down on the ground first. You got to keep it in your inventory along with that fodder, and then you come in here and you just click on here and hit craft, and it combines the two together, and we get that beautiful rhinoceros out here. This is Avalanche. I named him as well. So Avalanche is in here. He's my personal dog. Also, Captain Ioshua has been enslaved completely, so we have him here. We just need to get them all kind of armored up and stuff like that. But we've got Captain Ioshua, and I believe I need to actually ride out and see if we have our last two people tamed up just back in here. There should be. Barsk is out there, and I think he was almost done with it last time I looked. But I thought this guy was pretty cool. Now, he's supposed to have more inventory, I thought, but he doesn't seem to have too huge of an inventory. It's a good size, but it's not. I think somebody mentioned it was like 30. Maybe that's for a larger rhino or something like that. But yeah, pretty cool. Or maybe what it is once he starts to level up, he'll have more storage space in him too. You guys let me know how that works. But I thought he was really cool. Thank you for all the help and the comments in the comments last episode, because it really did help me get this narrowed down and figure out how it is I'm supposed to have him. How I should make him. How I should make him is what I should say. Okay, so anything else I did over the weekend with what little bit of time I made to jump in here? Variety is actually on vacation this week since she did not get to vacation next week, so I can't guarantee videos every day this week because she's home, but no, we'll see what happens. Now, this is a different thing that happens. You see the Cuda down there fighting with the iguana? This is a regular thing now where the Cuda is always laying dead there because the dragon kills it. So that's kind of interesting how they both kind of line up and die. They kind of get together over there and do that every single time. I think it's kind of weird. I should check. Oh, God. I've got to go check on Barsk. I got to go figure out what he's doing. I'll take you guys with me. I don't know how much time I actually have to record. I just wanted to show you really that we've got some things started here. And we'll work on the base a little bit here, too. We have to. We just have to. Careful now, don't be hurting. Can't shoot off the right, you can only shoot off the left. Oh, you know what? I may have had everybody finished up now. Oh, ouch. Sandy, you're following me, girl. Okay, we'll take a few of these things with us. I guess I got everybody finished up. Huh. What do you know about that? I didn't think they were, but I guess I do. I remember grabbing the cooks now. We've got both cooks on our cooking stuff. They are both named cooks, which is nice. These guys got a little bit of something on them. Let's go check one more here. Alright, beautiful. So, yeah, I guess I did have that all finished up. I couldn't remember if I had grabbed everybody or not. There's just so much to do in this game, which is another reason it's just so much fun to play, is because there is a ton of things to do. Alright, I'm going to go back to the base and get back to work on a little bit. Let's see if we can't get those towers and kind of the front entryway worked out. Once that comes together for me, I think I'll be able to see how I want to go with some of the other stuff right away. Let's check on those cooks so you guys can see what I've got for cooking going on around here. So we have this guy, which we got out of the... we got this out of the... Not the Hand of the Maker. Which mine? One of the mines we went into, he was in there and we grabbed him. Here, the Sinner's Refuge is where we got him. Knocked him out, so he's pretty cool. It's hard to see what he's doing, but he's in there. So that's him right there. We got that guy. And then we have this gal right here. She is also a level 3 cook. No, she's Vitessa the Potent. She's a name thrall. She's Vitessa the Potent. So she comes with a few new recipes. There's a bug kebab, corrupting brew. She's got a few different recipes in here that I've not seen. Yellow Lotus soup, which is something we could probably make. The soup itself. Purified water and salt. Yeah. So a lot of these recipes we can make now. I just need to take the time to look at them and figure out, okay, what is it that I need to do in order to do this and get these actually taken care of and made. That's what I need to do there. And finding the time to do that has just been difficult because, like I just said a second ago, there is so much to do in this game. It is unbelievable. You can get lost in here for a long, long, long time. Inventory, melted candle, 5. You go right there. And then I put those arrows away. I did. We got a gland and we got some iron. Alright, there's a gland for you. And we got a little bit of iron right over here. Alright, beautiful. We're all set. Looking good. Bam. Alright, I am going to take a break. I'm going to probably make up some items that we're going to need for building, just to get kind of a feel again for how the front entryway of the building is going to look. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Welcome back. The sun, she's getting ready to rise. Either that or she's getting ready to set. I just walked away for a little while, so I'm not exactly sure if the sun's coming up or going down. We'll deal with it no matter what. We know we definitely want to have these guys, these towers, windows on the bottom here, I think, so we can see. Like so. Now, how many blocks do I have in between? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in between. So 1, 2, 3. Right here is our center. So let's go inventory. I'm going to take a door. And I think I'm going to put the door back here, like so. Yes. There we go. I want to have, well, I'm encumbered. I need to get unencumbered so I can move about and you guys don't have to sit here and watch me walk super slow. That should help. There we go. Yeah, no, let's not do that. I love the fact that with this mod I put on, I'm glad I gave in to doing it, is that I get the block back. I'm not punished for sitting here thinking about it for a little bit, you know. It just drives me absolutely nuts when I do that. Now, the other thing I got to think about is how am I going to be coming into this room? I'm going to enter this way through here, and I'm going to be able to enter through that way there, from inside the house. So really, my outer door, I've got some room I can play with out here to do something decorative out front. So I've got a little room to play with. I don't have to be afraid of it. Let's go ahead and put that right there. And then what we could do is we could do some kind of a... Oh, I know what we could do out here. Oh, tell me you got some on your mule. Dang it, Jim, I don't have any. Hold on, hold on. Come with me. This is what a Let's Play is all about. I screw up and you have to pay for it by following me around. Let's go downstairs. What I should do, you know what I should do? Since we're going to stay here at the base, we're not really doing anything too dangerous. What I need to do, and I need to remember to do... Oh, there's our other dog. I've not named him yet. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to... This is Rascal. This is my dog. Rascal. There we go. That's Rascal. He could just stay right up here. He doesn't have to get in a fight or nothing. He just has to sit there and be a beautiful dog. I am going to grab this, and this. This is light armor. And I'm going to put that on. Oh, I can't just swap this out like... No. Can't shift click it. Okay. Like so, and like so. There we go. And then I'm going to take this stuff. I'm going to put this stuff in here. Like that. And then now we've got something different. It's lighter. I've got more inventory space. Oh, it's just beautiful. I could run around in my butt flat, but, you know, we got all these little pieces of armor and stuff that we're finding. I like to try them out and see how they look. I like this one. I think it's pretty cool. And we found all of it, which is great. I didn't have to make it or nothing, so it's great. We just killed people and took their clothes. It's perfectly normal in a barbarian life. Okay. See, this is what happens. This is what happens to me. This is what happens to me in Conan Exiles. And you know what? I love it. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for anything. I love the fact that when I'm in here, I get distracted by everything. Look at Avalanche. So cool looking. Those blue eyes. He may never fight either. I've got them just set on attack nothing, just so they relax. I love having the attack nothing feature. Okay, so we've got those guys over there. What we can do, I love my bay areas. My bays are nice. I like to have the bays. So if I go, that's going to give me, what, 1 block until there? If I come out here like so, and I come out here, like so. Now, I don't know if I put these in all the same in the correct direction, because I didn't look at the arrow. I'm still getting used to that. But again, thank you for those of you who have kind of pushed me to get this one. It's not that I've got extra building materials. I don't think I do. It's that I can just pick stuff up. And it works for the blocks that I've already had placed. We're going to have to go all the way across with this here just to make this work. There we go, just like that. Yes, okay. And then out front here, what I can do... those should actually point in, I think, is what I've got that set up for. How far away from... Okay, that's... I've got room. I've got room. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that right there. And then what I want to do here... Inventory. Ooh, I should use a different material for these. I started to build on my last Conan Exile series, and I've told you guys I screwed that up because I never did use thralls for much of anything. I didn't know how important they were. But, yeah, so I should really I'm going to try to work on the same house I was building before. It's not going to be identical, of course, because I don't remember everything about it, but we are going to have some fun with that. Okay, so... like so. We're going to have to do this all the way along here. I need a few more of those, and that's going to flatten that out pretty nice. Looks like I'm going to have to do it maybe a couple more times, huh? I want the floor to change eventually, though. That's the thing. And I kind of like that dark wood that we were looking at the beginning there. Is that still on this guy right here? It sure is. I'm sorry, this guy. Yeah, Mule. You. Guy. And since I can lay these down and I can pick them back up again, I can look at it now and make my own decision. Oh, I love that. You see, it's got this... It's a wood floor, but it's not quite as woodsy as the one... treated wood. I guess the treated wood. I don't know. Anyways, it's got a nice look to it. The floor does. I like that. And then the walls are pretty cool too. And I was thinking maybe what we could do here is we'd come up with, we'll put windows. We'll get windows of these, and we'll put windows here, and we'll have this. It's a darker wood, as you can see. It's got a real deep purple to it, almost a blackish gray purple. I like that. As far as the accent wall, and I think the roof would look cool too. The building itself, I think, is going to look the best in the hardened brick. I just feel like it would. It's just going to be better that way. So we're going to have to make a few of those guys as well. I don't have any of those materials on me, but I think we should be able to make a few more of these triangles, these wedges, or whatever you want to call them. A wedge. I can make 6. I need more iron reinforcements. This was the floor choice I was thinking of. We don't get much off the side block, but it's okay. As long as I've got the floor, some of it's going to show. You'll see some of it. Number 5. Nope, over here. Well, whatever. I don't know if these really matter too much, do they? There we go. Something like that would come off. We're in here. So, yeah, I've definitely got to go one more time with all of those, of course. At least one more time, right? Yeah, at least one more time. Okay, so I need to get a bunch of that stuff again going. I get to building and I don't think about what it is I need to get. So let's grab that. We need iron reinforcements, and that's pretty much it. These steel reinforcements can come with me. Matter of fact, Mule, why don't you go ahead and follow? Let's get him stocked up with a little bit more of this stuff here, some of the good stuff. The place looks nice. I like it. I just want to kind of fix the things that don't look right to it. Like these walls and stuff, they're not all the same. And just, you know, it's not that big a deal. It looks a little rustic to me, but at the same time, it looks like I just didn't know what I was doing. So that's kind of where I'm at with that right there. So I am going to be out of actual brick now. I've got all this hardened brick, but none of the other brick. That is crud. 5. Thanks, pal. Okay, let me go ahead and get some of these made up now that I know the direction I'm going, and then I'll come back and we'll do a little more building together. I've got a problem here. I don't see a window for the frontier here. I see walls, and then there's this frontier frame. A sturdy wall with a hole in it. Let's make one of those, I guess. Is that what that has the window in it? How would I know that without clicking on it? That seems weird. Because at first I drummed up 10 of those, and then I scrolled down. I noticed there was this one here too. Well, that's the exact same thing as the other one. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. We'll see what it looks like when we get it, and if it's good, we'll take it and run with it. I've got a bunch of this stuff still being made up, so I'll be back in a second. Oh, I see. It's like an arrow slit almost for the wall. For the window, it's like an arrow slit. Huh. Decide if I like that or not, because that's what my windows are going to be on this, going up. What's it look like on the inside? Watch him. What's he going to do once I put a wall there? Poor mule. I know. I mock you, but you're cool. You help me. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, it's a nice looking wall. Don't get me wrong. That's a beautiful looking wall. How do these come together? Do they line up pretty good? Not too shabby. Okay. And then mule behind you. It's not too bad. I know there's another mod that I could use to cover those things up, but I'm not going to do that. It looks pretty good on the outside, and it doesn't look bad on the inside either. If I put something here, plant or something, it should be just fine. So, what do we think of that? There's another block I wouldn't mind trying out, and that is... oh boy. Let's grab that door frame. Let's throw those on there. Gonna throw the rest of those on there. I think I've got enough room. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have. I'm kind of curious to see what the treated wood window would look like there. Is he gonna stay put? If it lines up and looks pretty good with that other material, it might be something we could use to get ourselves just a little bit better of a window. That's not really a window. That is a defensive slit for sure. That you would shoot through. And we need this. No, I'm encumbered. There we go. We throw half of that in there. And it's insulated wood is... Let me just check. I know I've made a bunch of it, but... Okay. And iron reinforcements. So, can we take... that? There we go. Let's just take those. Woohoo! Avalanche. And out we go. Yeah, I like the way the stone and that look together, and then we're going to meet up with this with stone. So there'll be a stone, we'll put a stone wall there. But let's go ahead and make insulated. This is going to be the theme of the whole build, so I'm going to take my time and feel like I'm doing it right, instead of just rushing into it. 5, like, yeah, okay, so let's grab this guy here. We get to keep him back, we get to get him back, which is so nice. No, you were there. I saw you. There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Let's make a few more of those. Do that right there. And then number 6. That's got that nice slatted design on the inside, so it shouldn't mess with the design of that at all. Yeah, I'm set up right here. Okay, so number 5. Gonna do one there and one there. Number 6. There you are. Beautiful. Oh, I am enjoying having this mod on here. And you are there, and you are there. Now the question is, I could do this as well and tie that together. I like to mix and match pieces if I can. Looks pretty nice. That looks pretty cool. I gotta say, I think I like that. I think I do. Now, I think they all work well together. I wouldn't mind seeing what a fence foundation down here would look like, though. I think we've got some. We could make a couple here on mule. Let's give him. Let's take. I need some brick. That's what I need. Okay, so inventory. I'm almost out of brick, for Pete's sake. What did I say I was going to make? Oh my gosh. Just coming in here, I totally forgot what I was going to make. Oh, foundations. Brick. Oh, what the heck? Wait a second. Hold on. Okay, just pushing the wrong buttons here. That's all. Stone brick fence foundation. Oh, I can craft one. Oh, I don't have enough iron reinforcements. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. The old iron reinforcements going to get me. They got to get me. Okay, number 5. Okay, that pops right up onto it. Is it sitting out? It's not. That's where the arrow really comes in handy, like that. We do that right there, and that seals the deal, baby. That seals the deal right there. Now, my next question in my head, and I'm probably going to have to get this up. We should get this up at least the 2 high all the way across the front and around the turrets, I think. And that would give us a really good idea as to what it is we're looking at here. Don't you agree? I think you would. I think you would. Let's do that. Let's get some windows. I'm going to keep the these columns here stone. I want these guys to be stone over here. So we're going to throw that in there. Oh, his inventory is full. It's okay. We can do this. Can we do this? I can throw that in there. 105%, huh? Let's grab that. Let's throw that in there. 104. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. There we go. Okay. Takes me a second. Okay, what can I do to get rid of weight? Building blocks always a good idea. I noticed you get a little bit of water with that meat as well. The abysmal flesh. I noticed you get a little bit of water with that, which is kind of cool. Okay, so here what we're going to do is I think we're going to go ahead and just... Yeah, we're going to do a solid wall there. Solid wall there, window there. Solid wall. Solid wall. Yep. Indeed. Solid. And we could possibly use this as some sort of a cubby for storage down the road. So I don't want to fill that in. Let's grab... Don't I have... Oh, here it is right here. We're going to grab that next. And you are going to go right here. For the elevator. Very nice. Number 6. Looks like the sun's going to get ready to go down. Do that right there. Now, I'm going to want stairs in here. Yes, I'm going to want stairs in here. I think if I do a stair here, I could get that there, and then the next stair should go right over the top of this doorway right here. And what we can do is I can put another door here and seal. This is going to, of course, seal off with walls here. Yes. Yes. These are windows. Oh, see, I get to make mistakes. Now I get to pick it up. I'm sorry I made a mistake. I'm a single player. I've only got so much time in my day. Please don't punish me for making mistakes. 5. There we go. And I want this to go into this rock, and I want part of this rock to be part of the inside of our place, actually. You know, we could do that on the outside. We could do a whole different wall on the inside here of the inside of our building. Looks a little weird right here with the brick, but I think the brick is a nice addition to the front door. Maybe we can find something else. Maybe you have a suggestion for something else right there. Let me know. You know, we could do just the staircase on this side over here only. Staircase over here. I'm going to want a window here. And a window here. I'm going to put a full wall here because I have a feeling there's going to be staircases going right there. Let's do that right there and that right there. Yeah, and then 5. Again, here we could do a different type of material on the inside. Let me get my torch out so you guys can see a little bit better. And then I'll take a break until the sun comes up. You know, we really could turn this into a different material on the inside here. I figure we'll go down to right here. This is how far I feel like the mansion's going to stretch. We'll bring it straight across here, and we will try to get a gate put in sort of right in this low spot so I could bring some blocks up and make this a decent spot, and then try to put some kind of a gate here for security purposes. And then the mansion is just, you know, it's our big house. But yeah, I need to think about that. Because to be honest, what would really be nice in here is, what is this here? Frontier frame. tier wall. I feel like what I could do here... How's that going to look on the inside of that, though? Yeah, see? But it's not going to be the same all the way around. That's the thing. That might get a little too busy. Yeah, I think that might get a little too busy. We should stick with the sandstone, and we will do accents on the walls when we can. But the outer face here, this guy here is going to be like that all the way up, and then we'll use a comparable wood floor of some sort for the second floor. And then down here, I'm not sure. I'm still thinking I might go with a wood floor. I don't know. Now, this Frontier package does have some pretty nice looking pillars. I'll give it that. It's got some nice looking pillars. Not enough resources. What? Talking about? Outer face, and then outer face there, yes. And we're going to go here like so. And we are going to go up second row. Let's do it. Let's commit. Let's make it happen. Can I squeeze you in between the two? No, it's not going to happen. Alright, we're going to do that right there. And let's come over here, do that again. What did I need here? I wanted another window here, I think, right? I think so. I think that's high enough. Should I go one more high and have a 3 high ceiling? Oh, that seems really big, though. Okay, I need a couple of windows. Boom, boom, bada boom. There we. Oh, I've got windows right there on me. Nice. Didn't see those. There we go. Obviously. Okay, number 5. A window here and a window here. A few more windows on this side because this side does have more of a view to look out over than the other side does. And I need 2 more doors, I think, right? Yeah, 2 more doors. Okay. 2 more doors. Now we need some materials. Bricks, 2 more doors. That was brick. And 2 more of those guys. We've got some walls on us, so we're good to go there. And we're going to need you guys back here. And I think I've made everything I'm going to make. There we go. And number 5. I'll just keep you with me while I guess I do the whole dang thing. I guess that has to go that way. It's kind of a bummer because inside there as you're coming out it's going to look a little unusual, I think. But let's do that right there. This is all subject to change as well. Oh, look at that. Nope. I don't want that. I want the... There we go. Oh, I put the door in wrong. That's why. I didn't notice the door. The door frame is incorrect. Okay, that's right there. And there we go. Alright, beautiful. Alright, let's go out front and take a look. The sun is coming up, so it should be decent enough to look at. Okay. And then just this nice accent piece right here in the front. Window, you think? Windows all around there? I don't know that I can. I need to, you know what? I need to think about stairs. Those insulated wood stairs, I really do like those. Let's make some of those real fast. That, and that's all I need. Inventory, insulated wood. Excuse me. Wooden stairs with the rail. Let's do these two here. I want to see what both of them look like. And then I'm going to need some... the triangle roof pieces. Let's grab a few of those too, just so we can see. There we go. All right, and let's work on this one over here first. Now, if I come in, if I go here with this staircase, like so, let's put my next staircase right there. I think I would be better off putting the stair here. What does that mean? Now, do those bleed outside the wall? Or will that be hidden when I put up the next piece of wall? That's a nice looking staircase. I like the old wood. I think that looks pretty good. Do they show through on here though at all? No. Oh my god, that is just nice. You know how some games do that? The things bleed right through the railings? It always drives me crazy. It's like, make that wall just a little bit thicker and it won't do that, and we can have fun with those as well. Okay, this is good. So I'm gonna have to go. That's as high as I want to go. We're gonna have a 2 high lower floor. I think that's plenty of space up here, right? I don't feel like it's on my head. I don't want it to go 3 high. You know, these can be changed out later on. I think we could... The problem is the tower on the inside then is going to look weird. Yeah, no. We're going to have to go with some stone in here, and then we're going to have these accent walls every now and again in the house too. Like what lines the staircases, our posts will be a different color, a different kind of material. These posts look really cool. They've got like a little bit of a spike to them. They look kind of interesting, I think. But then we do need to get this floor worked out. I've never, you know, I don't build with these triangles very often. So they kind of throw me for a little bit of a loop. I'm used to the wedges and stuff, but not the triangles. Oh, I see. I gotta go down this way. I see. It can be taught. I'm just putting them in. Up. You did not set quite right there, did you? It's because I got a square down there. I think it's got it confused. That is exactly what's going on here. I've got... Well, it's gone up to this point. Come on, up you go. Not weird. I've not had any problem at all. I guess these guys aren't actually sitting on... Yeah, this one's sitting on top of a square block right there. If I take that back, can I actually put this one in here now? Oh boy. Okay. I'm a little confused by that. Why won't it let me do that? I believe it's because it is sitting on a square block, right? Yeah, well, let me set these on top of that. That's right. So, yeah, I've got a problem here. I pretty much have to take these out and do this all the way down to the ground is what I need to do. Make a bunch of sandstone, one of these guys, take it all the way down to the ground, and then it should seal this up just fine. That's the issue, I think. Yeah, because this one here is just placed, the blocks are just placing into the ground. They're not sitting on top of the other foundation. So that's what the issue is over there. No big deal. I could take care of that on my own. We've got a bit of a structure going on here. Something for you guys to think about, something for me to think about too. Let's see, what else can I do here? Let me get a little organized. I've got stuff all over the place now, and I've got too much stuff is what I've got. What I need to do is get a bunch of those sandstone things put together and actually get that fixed up so it's all taken care of. And we'll be able to move forward. Eventually this will all be brick, and then the fence foundation's going up on the side of it, because they do snap so much better now with this less building placement restriction mod. It's much nicer. I think that's going to look pretty good. I do. I think so. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I am the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.